Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Thank you guys for joining me. Today is going to be a very different kind of video. I have seen recently a book bag that has got a stack of books on it, and this is something that I was interested in trying my own version to replicate. So what I'm doing is I have my notes and we're going to try to replicate all of the colours and do our very own little book stack thing. So we've got 12 books in a stack, and then we've got all of the books in order of colour, and where they need to go. So I'm just going to go and grab the books and see what I can do. Okay, so I'm going to start from the bottom and work my way up, and we're just going to use the bookshelves to try to find said books. So we need I've tried to say whether it's dark or light just so that we can kind of match with the picture. I will put the picture on the screen so that you guys can see the references. So we need a pink book. It doesn't have to be any shade of pink, so I'm just going to go for this one that I can see, which is None of This Is True by Lisa Jewell. So I'm going to put that there. Next up we have orange. So these are my very orangey books, so I think I'm going to pick Chasing the Fire due to the fact that the Spanish Love Deception is more of a pinkish orange. So do that one. Next is dark green. Now, I do have a lot of different colours up here, and I do have the choice of Dear Debbie, but I do think that the dark green book that I can find is up here with The Last Ever After by Soman Chainani. Try not to have the whole thing full. So that is like the darkest green. Put that in there. And then next on the list is red with a pink bookmark, which I can add the bookmark later. But I'm going to go over to my red shelf, which is here. Take off Sabrina. Move her out the way. And just pick a book that is red off the shelf. So probably Talon, because it's at the top. Which is about dragons. It doesn't have to be neat either, because it's a book stack. And then after red, we've got yellow, which the only book that I can think of that is yellow is Yellowface, because that is like the yellowest book ever. Try not to, trying to pull it out without causing too much havoc with my print. Right, so we've got Yellowface. Pop that on top. Next up, we have another pink book. So I have the choice of Holding the Reins, Problematic Summer Romance, some of the Dork Diaries. I might go for Dork Diaries birthday drama just because it's hardback, and we don't have a hardback. Then we've got a very light blue. So the only very light blue that I can see is Keep Me Never, because that's like an aqua, and the book on the picture is also aqua. So then we've got a dark green, which I do think we should take Dear Debbie for. Wait, no. Oh yeah, no, it's another dark green. So yeah, I do think we should take Dear Debbie, because that is another dark green that I can see. And I mean, I could take one of my Wicker books, but I'll have to Google which order it is in again. So, right, and then we have pink again. There is a lot of pink in this. So what have we got? I mean, I'm thinking that we could do The Other Brother, just because it's one of my newest books. So pop that on there. And then we've got orange again. We might actually have to do the Spanish Love Deception because... Oh, actually, wait, hold on. Christine is so orange. We've got a dark orange with Christine and a lighter orange with Carrie. But those two are orange. So I think I'm just going to go with Christine, because that colour palette is very like orange and yellow and red. And then we have another light blue. So it kind of depends, because I have a lot of light blue books, but I don't want from the same series. Or I'm going to try to make it like not the same author. Have I got a B.K. Borison? Because I do have Good Spirits down here. I think I'm going to go for. Let's go for Good Spirits, because that is like a light blue, and they did want a light blue. So let's put that on there. And then it says pink, and then at the top is like the book is open with glasses on top. So I'm going to put my own glasses on there. But I think that I want like a really pink book to emphasize the pinkness. What have I got over here? I mean, yeah, just ignore that I've got a picture on there. I think I do have a lot of pink. I could do Wildfire, because that's like a lightish, that's a light pink. Let's go over here and pick Wildfire, which will definitely disrupt my Amy Winehouse prints. So we're going to have this. But this has to be open, and then have to put glasses on the top. And because I got this from a charity shop, the spine is very cracked. I haven't read this book yet, but the spine is very cracked. So I do think that this might be a good idea to do, as it might be cracked anyway. So got to keep it open like that. I mean, it's not, it's up the other way in the photo. So yeah, I just need to take my glasses off really. They're a bit dirty. I should have thought about that before, but it's hard doing this one-handed. Hold on. I know I do also own a lot of bookmarks, but in the spur of the moment, these are the only two I could find. So this is homemade from somebody. I got this from my local library. Somebody drew this, which is quite nice, and I really wanted it to add it to my collection. So I picked this up. I would turn it around, but it's got my library on it, and I don't want to reveal the area that I live. And then the Spicy Librarian got bookmarks. So I think the book that needed a bookmark was the red book, so Talon. But it's not pink, which I think... I don't actually own that a lot of pink stuff, surprisingly, considering that a lot of books that I have are pink. But I think with bookmark-wise, I think this will probably be the option. So I'm just going to stick the bookmark in Talon, have it sticking out so we can see it, and then we'll try to do some kind of photo shoot with it. I did clean my glasses, I must confess. Right, so here we've got the top, and then we work our way down. I'm pretty impressed with this. I was very, very happy with the different books that I picked, with the different varieties, different authors. So I do think I've done a good job. I'm going to take some pictures and post them on Instagram, I think, with my reference photo, and do maybe like, or put one on TikTok as well, because I don't know, I'm pretty happy with that. I like how that's turned out. So, I mean, it's not like completely to the stock photo. I say stock photo because it's like, yeah, but I like it. So yeah, I hope you like that. Please, if you did like that, I know it's a bit different to what I normally do, but like, I thought I'd do something different. So if you like that, please hit the thumbs up. Please subscribe if you so choose. You don't have to, but that's okay if you do. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. The realization has just hit that all of these books that I've got out, I'm going to have to put back. But I can do that in like 5 minutes because I know all the placements. But yeah, that should be fun. Bye guys!